Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Alrighty. There we go. But like I was saying, got a very tight division this year, or this season, with the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins all sitting at 3-1. And then, of course, the Patriots, we all know what happened with them. Also, another thing to be watching with this matchup here, as you see it, we are going up against the Baltimore Ravens. If you've been tuned in this season for the last 4 games, you will see that I have Lamar Jackson now. I made a trade that I didn't think was going to work. Ended up trading Josh Allen for Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens bid on it. So we're going to go ahead and go to weekly strategy. I always seem to forget that. Oh, they got Tony Pollard. Okay. Roquan. Everything's good, everything's good, everything's good. Oh, who? Teron Johnson to 3 fatigue. Okay. Let's see, do we have people to update or upgrade? Yes, we do. Who? Okay. Russo and Mitchell. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alrighty, now that we're all set with that, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we may have a surprise visit from Mr. Jackson Law. He may be in and out. That is undetermined, but if he is, that'll be great. Let's go ahead and get into this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
Here we go. We are taking the ball off, therefore we will have the ball at half, after half.
And we
Which is
are
a good thing.
underway in Buffalo. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that.
There we go.
Part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time
Good
out.
start, good start.
I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 16 carries, 83 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Allen running the option to the left. And he is going to lose yardage
Not
here.
today.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang It's third down. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
Let's go.
The bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss
Damn.
as he gets this one away.
That was a crappy punt.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 12 carries, 61 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Let's go, Knox. Here we go.
Just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now Jackson on second down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Rolling to his left. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson, flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills.
Let's go.
Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jordan Stout now. And this returnable for Hines. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Being chased out left.
Shit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Inside the 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 82 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Okay.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Allen to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And that was a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
I like this low.
Now it's Jackson. Nifty move. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo Buffalo touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Allen's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf. And a first down to boot. Allen now on the option right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Allen. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
What
got
the
a man
hell? That was
complete.
glitchy.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Quick slant to Brown. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them. They get scouting reports. They start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. Reek Woolen in on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Mitchell will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Well, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
That just happened.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So here's the kickoff now.
All right,
as he'll
let's
get
try
it
that again.
Following that fumble return for a score.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jackson on 1st down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jackson. Flush to his right.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
And a holding.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Go figure.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
There he goes again, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bills add 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this play,
Anthony Barr is back.
It's been unusual.
I did not know he was back.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Oh, the Patriots finally won.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
2nd and 7. Jackson. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And Diggs has it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. handoff. Mitchell, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Once more with Mitchell, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Elijah Mitchell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The quick slant, good for a 1st down, a gain of 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Swinging this out for Pollard. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be taken down
Pollard,
before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Now Allen again. A short throw caught by Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Allen. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He finds his man, Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Allen now looks to throw. A throw right side here going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves...
To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay.
Isaiah Foskey in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A give here to Mitchell. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. Here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. On the ground is Mitchell. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 137 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when they said, and we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Andrews. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football
There we
game.
go, ladies and gentlemen.
This was a blowout supported by both sides of the
That
ball.
is going to be
Charles,
all
it would
for
be
the
easy to look at the offense
MPCW.
and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Going to be all for the MPCW franchise here on the MPCW gaming community. We all know what time it is. It is time to cut it out.
So for the Bills, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay